Hello everyone. How is everybody doing this morning? I'm doing fantastic. I have for you today a treat especial. This is what's going on. I'm en route to meet up with somebody that I've invited to come along with me to the back country. We're going to go get some paddles wet and have a good time. And this person, fantastic guy, fantastic YouTube channel. You're going to have to go check him out. And who is this guy, this YouTuber? Well, stick around. You're about to find out who he is.
85 cents.
Thank you. Okay everyone, thanks for joining us. Beside me is a guy, his name's Doug, super good guy, super good channel. His name is Doug from Pine Tree Line Productions, formerly Pine Tree Line Outdoors. Doug, say hi to everybody.
Hello everybody in the open air outdoors community.
So we're heading out. Sorry buddy.
You go ahead. I'm used to taking the lead.
So we're heading out. We just did our first and only portage. We're going to hit the back country. We're going to do an overnighter. We're going to do some fishing. Fireside tonight. Should be a good time. What do you think?
Absolutely. Can't wait. Excited to come out here.
Pine Tree Line Outdoors. Check him out down below. I'll link up. You go see this guy. His channel is the tops. Thanks more, Doug. Now we're on a secondary lake, and a very small lake, and I re-rigged. I threw back a pike. I got a pike on the board. So the fishing is started, and the hard work is done there now, which is a portage. And next thing is I'm gonna take Doug to a place that I scouted in the past, and we're gonna look for a place to pitch the tent. And I know where there's an established campsite. We may use that, but time will tell. Right now I'm gonna go catch up to Doug. He's paddling away in front of me, and we got a bit of a nice feature coming up. I'll film it when I get through it. We're gonna go through some narrows and some nice rock faces and all that. So we'll do a bit of scenery shots here today. So stick around, and I'll bring you back when we get to these narrows that we're gonna go through into some marshland. There's one. I got a little feisty bass on the line.
Misty, cool as a cucumber.
You want to take care of that bass, Misty? No? All right. Not a keeper, but that's okay. Oh shit! I almost got another one with just my line just hanging off the edge. Yeah.
I don't even have my rod in.
Yeah, there we go. I just got another one. I wasn't even fishing. I was just.
What do you use them, leech?
Yeah,
They like them, right?
actually, I like them. I had them on the line, and then by the time I got my camera on to catch it on, get some footage of it, it to let go. The swarms of minnows that are coming after my bait is crazy. So this area that I'm in right now, we're entering some marshlands, and this area is like multi-species fishing. So it's to be expected to catch pike, bass, walleye, perch. There's a multitude of fish in this area, all of which is a lot of fun to catch. Hopefully we'll catch something and enough fish for a fish fry. Ideally, we'll have some walleye tonight, but we'll see what that happens. You know what it's like when you're fishing. It's fishing, not shopping. Well, I got the first perch. Yeah. Not keeper size. He's a good size. Yeah, he's in the perch world. He's actually a pretty good size. So far, I got pike, bass, and perch on the board so far.
I got some weeds.
Did you catch anything? You haven't been fishing, have you?
Not a lot. I've been enjoying the paddle.
Yeah. Gorgeous day to be out paddling. There's that little north breeze coming in there, and oh my God, it's just perfect.
It's been different, that's all.
Yeah. I can't wait to meet Jamie.
Well, hopefully soon.
Well, if all goes right next weekend, eh?
That's the way it's looking. I don't see any reason why not. He's pretty jacked up about meeting you and getting out at one of your other secret locations.
It's not a secret.
Oh, okay.
No. It's a well-used spot, but it's a nice spot.
That's all that matters.
So those of you who don't know who Pine Through Line Production is, Doug has a partner within that channel. His name's Jamie. Couldn't make it with us today. But that's okay. We've already made plans to do another outing. So you'll see another video with us guys here with Jamie on board on the next one, on the next outing that we do together. So it'll be a lot of fun there too. You should have called in sick for work, Jamie. I think it's going to be doable if we play it right. On the other side, maybe this point here, we have touchdown. Come on, Misty. Come on, Limpy girl. All right. So we made it to a campsite. This is campsite number 2. A little bit difficult to get on here, but I got on. Let's go have a look at it together. Now this is Crown Land Camping. This is not a provincial park. And typically, unfortunately, when you have established campsite on Crown land, a lot of times you'll be faced with trash because you get those idiots out there. And, well, we got some frying pans. Yeah. So we got a table, very handy, never go wrong with a table. I'll turn it around here, show everybody what's going on. We have a fire pit with some benches. That's what this structure was, Doug. This is a makeshift bench to sit on. And we got remnants of fish fries gone past. And remnants of the biggest coffee ever. Big spoon. I think Christ was a cowboy when the last time somebody was here. Judging by the looks of that fire pit, all of the ash and the coals have all just about completely washed away. But we do have some garbage, obviously. Why is it people can't take out their garbage is beyond me. Looks like an old air mattress. We're gonna help Doug out. He wiped out once there, he's a little bit gun shy. Yeah, this is the ticket over here, Doug. How you like that scenery? Can't beat Northern Ontario. And then you got the local wildlife. Beauty of a day. Beauty of a spot. This is where we're gonna crash for tonight. So we're going to set up camp and hit the water later on today and do some evening fishing and do some more exploring. This river system continues on to another lake. We go from a lake to a river to another lake, and everything beyond where we are now is new to me. So we're going to have fun exploring. Maybe tomorrow we'll do more exploring. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll see what tonight brings. In any case, stay with us. We're going to have some fun. Good girl. Shall we go look at these rapids and see what it's all about? A beauty little spot there. You can see the current flowing out right here. That's where the rapids are, just beyond those trees. And I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but I can hear rushing water way beyond. You can see a little bit of white water with some white stuff right in there. Nice little spot. Well, let's head back down the trail, get back to the canoe, and do some more exploring. Let's put the line in the water and see if we can catch something worth talking about. Well, the final report today on the fishing situation is we're not having a fish fry. Not unless something drastic happens in the next little bit of paddle between where I am now and the campsite. So I caught one walleye, lost it at the boat, and other than that, I got one good hit. The fish just aren't biting today. Well, I shouldn't say that. The walleye are not biting this evening is what I should say. I caught fish throughout the day, but the evening walleye that I was targeting is just not happening. So I'm going to paddle my way back to the campsite and see how Doug is doing. And we're going to be having supper on backup food. I'm going to see what he's got. I brought a pasta and some chicken. So that's going to be on my menu. We're going to see what Doug has. With Doug, you never know. He might have an MRE. That'd be pretty cool, actually. What are you putting in your sidekick? Beef jerky?
Yeah.
I'm going with North Select roasted garlic pesto and a can of chicken breast. And that's a good portion too.
Yeah, it is.
Because that's
you're not gonna be able to eat all that.
That's a Costco can,
you're
right?
Not gonna be able to eat all
and
that
we
chicken.
know what Costco is like. Everything's supersized.
I think you should put some of that chicken in my chicken.
Well, I was gonna tell you, you know, if
I don't have to put beef jerky.
I think you
Save that for.
I'm gonna give you some of my chicken because that's a lot of. It is.
It
is a big can. I mean, it's.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would gladly take some, but thank you.
Okay, I'll give you some chicken because it's a healthy portion.
All right, little chicken. Well, actually, some real chicken in the chicken.
Nothing but the real stuff.
What you got there, bud?
We have Cabernet Merlot. You know her?
Of course. I think we're eating pretty fancy for, or drinking pretty fancy for a couple of campers, eh?
Ooh, there you go, sir.
Right on, man. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. No fish, but that's okay. We're still going to be eating like kings.
Damn right. And drinking like kings, too.
I got shooters, too, eh?
Right on. Here, cheers, man.
Well, Doug, thanks for coming out with me.
Thanks for having me. And hopefully many more times here.
Yeah.
Tripping.
So our camping situation, there's my tent. Up there you can see Doug's tent is poking over the rock there. And we're on a little peninsula type of situation. And this is what we got all to ourselves right there like that. Hopefully the sun's not interfering with the camera. I know some of you really like to see some of the nature shots, and you comment on what you see in my background when I'm out and about, out in the wilderness. So I'd like to do this for you guys. Look at that. Of course, the canoe in the shot is always nice. Okay, let's get back to the fire and do some more fun time. Hi, Misty. What are you doing? Oh!
Come on.
I got one.
Awesome. Let me get the camera.
I don't know what I got, but I got something.
Hey, man. Something better than nothing. Mark's got something.
Oh, it doesn't want to come up. What is this? I can't see it yet. Oh, it's a pike. Where is it? Yeah, it's a pike.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, decent size, eh?
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, we got the Len Thompson on there?
No, I got a Rapala.
Okay.
I think we have to tire him out a little bit first.
Oh. He's putting on a show for us.
Well, yeah.
I like that. That's a Northern Ontario pike. That's finest.
He's pretty girthy, actually.
He's a big dude.
The papa. My drag is set really low. Really light, I should say.
Right.
And I do that on purpose because of the canoe thing. Because when you're canoeing, if you get a snag, it's really difficult. Not like a boat, you can throw it in reverse and go get your snag right away. In a canoe, you can, by the time you're fighting the wind, so my drag is set pretty light.
Right.
So it sounds good right now, but he's decent size. I'm here. Oh shit!
Is he off?
Snap my line. I don't want to lose
What a
my lure.
What a save, Mark. Look at the size of that guy.
He's a good one, eh?
He's a girthy.
Hey, he's the prize of the day for sure.
Prize of the trip.
But yeah, my God, he could have taken off with my lure pretty quick. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get my pliers, but yeah, there you go.
Right on, man.
Good one.
Good job.
We're gonna release them.
Oh, definitely.
Unless you want to eat them.
No, too much. You don't like them.
Sleep.
Yeah, I turned it off. I do that some because the record button is on my old cameras where this one is not.
Where's my camera? You know what? I recorded on mine, but I'm not pointing that direction.
Oh, wait a second. Where did we get it?
Please tell me you did. I want it for you. I want you to have
Just
that.
a little piece.
What happened? The battery?
No,
not
I pressed. I didn't press record. I pressed the focus button because it's in the same place as my old one.
Big Bad Doug, the pike slayer, already got one pike this morning. He's been up early. The pike whisperer. I think it's more like the pike slayer. I like better the ring of a pike slayer.
Do all the dirty work.
You have to lip him next. You have to lip him next.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, this egg is hanging on enough. I could have probably flipped it all in one shot. I think I will. Oh, no.
Saved it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is the bush way of doing things. Why is it always tasting better in the woods? Food always tastes better out in the outdoors.
Absolutely.
There's something strange about that.
The fresh air.
It must be. Maybe it's a better appreciation. I don't know.
Close it. I gotta show this work of art.
There you go. Just for you, my friend.
Check that out. Man, I'm one lucky dude. Hanging out with Mark. I don't even miss Jamie.
I paid him to say that, Jamie.
You're funny.
All right, so our way out that way. Doug, thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having me, boy.
You're welcome. So until the next time, guys, see you on the next one.